good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever the heck time it is for you. It's Dodo Tactics here, ready to give you your next video. I do apologize in the length of time it's taken from me to get my last video out in this one. Just I've been through a lot software-wise and sickness-wise. Because I'm going to be honest, my computer blew up. Not going to even sugarcoat it. It mostly blew up. Either from a mixture of hardware and freaking Norton 360 game optimization that turned itself on. That's not game optimization. That is game freaking sabotage. Good heavens, don't use it, anyone, please. Jeez. But now, to my main point. Discussing Maia, as while my recording software has shut out all of its audio for in-game recordings, I can at least get some discussion points across. Maia itself is a very fun playable, as it allows you for great maneuverability and being able to stand your ground when you can, and when you can't, getting the hell out of dodge. That choice of standing around or being able to run, either of those two, being able to know when, I absolutely freaking love it. That gameplay style, I've always loved Hadrosaurs, and I think the IO captured the Maiasaur very well. The good mother lizard. So, I have to say, with the roster as it is right now, Maia might be a little bit overtuned. Allosaurus might be coming around soon, so that might solve the matter. But right now, Maia can freaking stomp everything. Like, I'm not even kidding. Stego, it can stomp and do good damage. Maia's, yes. Dibble, yes. Dilo, yes. Omni, yes, absolutely. It can stomp, stun, dang near everything. In my time of being in the Hordetest with about 80% Maiasaurus in the servers, I gotta say, it makes it very boring and very quick. Kind of made it where people felt like they had to use a Mixpack in order to survive. I got in the middle of that. Not fun for me just trying to play the game. I gotta say, when Allosaurus gets in, that will probably make this so much better to play Maia. However, right now, it's a little strong. If you could probably ambush it at night pretty well. But aside from that, it is very, very hard to kill. Unless you deal with a stupid one. But for its movesets, it has a strong stomp you can do. With LMB holding that, life mouse button if you didn't know. And it can stun anything smaller than it, stagger. And it can spam that if you initiate with it. Or at least get one off if you use its right mouse button shove when you're in biped stance. When in the differences of its bipedal and quadrupedal modes is it has a lot of stamina it can use. It can be pretty fast in bipedal, but it takes really wide turns and has to drift. For quadruped, it can stomp, it does little faster stomps, and it can allow for greater turning than in its biped mode, just a little slower, yeah. So for Maiasaurus, if you see one just stick into biped mode, it means you could likely outmaneuver it pretty easily. They just view as biped mode as its only means of defense. So feel free to take advantage of that. Its colorizations could use a bit more color in my opinion. I've managed to find a decent skin combination here. However, always add a little bit more color, a little blues, maybe a bit of purple, like that one packy black purple. That's pretty decent. Everyone seems to be using all the photosynthetic tissues as well. So it means every Maia is going to be freaking swift and can heal really fast on top of its already super fast heal speed, at least in the day. It can get to wherever it needs to across the aisle to get food. It might travel faster than Stegos, it can travel faster than Dibbles, Ceratos, all that jazz. So it can get to a food area first, secure it, get a nice little patrol zone going, and from there, it's there first, it's eating food, it's already satiated by the time a lot of others get there. So, one thing you need to know is if you find a large herd of Maia, it's going to be eating all of your food. So, either get to a section where they don't know or whatever, and just try to mouse around, or push them out. Depending on how big and tough you are compared to them, it can vary into success. And to ramble into my next point that I feel like is a general trend for the Isle, is that they tend to balance creatures for things that are not yet out. Like Stegosaurus. It is redonkulously strong, and they made it even stronger with, well, it depends on how fast you waste your tail swings, but it made them even stronger even before the stuff could really hunt them all that well. With its charged tail attack. I think Maia is in the same case, but it could just be because Aloe is so close behind to release that just like, yeah, we'll just release this guy so that we don't have to do more work later. It's already balanced enough for when Aloe comes out, so we don't have to change anything else. But in the current time, it makes everything a little bit harder for everyone else, smaller and around it. Maia, Dibble, Stego, the big three, if you would believe me. Those can bully off a lot of people. And they have not a whole lot that can hunt them. Dilos at night are a wonderful crowd control, population control. Aside from that, and maybe some good Herrera groups. Not really. And it is just, I want to say power creep central before the actual additional power gets it. So, if you want my frank opinion, they should balance it for the game as is, but maybe have a little test branch on the side saying, okay, this is for when Rex or Aloe or Triceratops comes out. Then we can have this mode switch to when that comes around. And don't charge me as the gospel here, but this is just my rambling, because I am not going to make sure that all this footage goes to waste. I'm trying to at least use it. Heh. So, and the matter of fact is, Maia is fun. I enjoy it. I'm a more peaceful player though, and Maia can generally abuse the system of fighting. So, in my frank opinion, they're either going to make a little quick change, or try to push Aloe out even faster, Rex out even faster, any of that jazz. So, in my frank quick opinion of this video, Maia's fun, it eats a lot, it can outcompete everyone because it can shove them out of the way, and if you do try to hunt Maia, there's more likely just a giant freaking herd. But overall, I still enjoyed the experience, even despite my misadventures. Now, I'm gonna beat the shit out of my freaking software, make sure it actually captures audio. Hope you all enjoy. Sorry for this lackluster content this time. I am done and tired with software. I'll try to get more footage, but hallelujah, holy shit, where's the Tylenol? Merry Christmas.